Standing back for this. Oh my gosh, thing can do. Guys, look at that. That's ridiculous, it's gone straight. Thank you for clicking, and in today's video we're going to be having a look and reviewing this. It's a Jobon lighter that you can buy from Etsy, Amazon and eBay. Price can be anything from £10 right up to £20, so have a look and shop around. Now, if you haven't seen one of these before, guys, you have to see the flame on this thing. Look at this. It's ridiculous, and in today's video we're going to be putting this thing through a few tests and seeing how this thing performs. But before we do, guys, we want to have a look at the quality first and see how well made this thing is. So let's have a look, let's get it down, and let's see how this thing is engineered and constructed and how this thing performs. But guys, before we do, hit that subscribe, it's free, and if you're watching this video anyway, you know, might as well subscribe anyway. Guys, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to keep this short, but we're going to quickly check the quality. Now, in the hand, it feels heavy, weighty and well constructed. On the side here, you'll see a safety mechanism, and this locks the switch so it can't be pressed and ignited. And my safety on mine works. So I ain't saying they all work on every lighter, because now and again you do get faulty lighters, but on mine, the thing works, the safety works. On the other side, you get a flame adjustment. So this is the lowest setting, which, you know, you can barely see. It's like a regular lighter. Then this is middle setting, the middle setting. Guys, did you see that? That was on the middle. That was like a flamethrower, wasn't it? And then this is high. I'm standing back for this. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That's ridiculous. I mean, for a lighter, how? I mean, the advertisement that I saw on these was a guy lighting a cigar. Imagine putting this bloody thing up to your face and doing that. It'll blow your bloody face off. Anyway, guys, this thing looks fun. And the first test I'm going to do is probably measuring that flame and seeing how big that flame is. But guys, this is kind of dangerous, because that flame is a bit too much to light a fag, isn't it? Let's face it, you know. But in terms of flame temperature, a good quality jet lighter can get up to about 1030 Celsius in terms of flame temperatures on the butane gas. Now, the gas you'll need is this. You can get this from the pound shop, basically. And it's regular butane gas. It's refillable at the bottom. And you fill it up and it's good to go. But I will warn you, on a full charge, the flame is a joke. It's massive, guys. So beware, beware. So, in terms of flame temperatures, this thing can get hot for a jet lighter, and I think it's going to be able to melt aluminium cans. So that's the first test that we're going to see. We're going to see if it can melt an aluminium can. The temperatures you need are about 660 Celsius or something like that. Now, it wouldn't be able to melt things like gold, of course, like this Cuban link gold chain I have here, because you need to reach about 1947 degrees. So that's out of the question. So we'll try and melt a can for the first test. Alright guys, I've got a can of Strongbow Ultra, and we're going to see if we can melt this thing. So I'll just put it down a flat surface and see what this thing can do. Guys, look at that. That's ridiculous, it's gone straight through it. Now this can, it's hot. This can is fairly thin, so I'll just get a tin can and see what we can do with that. But look at that, straight through it. First test, passed. And that smells really good, because this is blackcurrant flavour, and it's heated it up and it smells nice. Guys, let's try a tin can. Guys, I got a can of ham for my next test. Okay, let's see if it can melt this can of ham. Sound like M&M, don't I? Okay, here we go. It's taking some abuse. The tip of the flame is the hottest, So you know when you see people putting the lighter right close to it, you're actually depleting the heat. So the hottest part of a flame is the tip. Every welder and every gold smelter knows that. Look at that, it's glowing hot there. But it's not getting through it like it got through the can. Guys, this gives out something. You can see that it's glowing red. But this is tin at the end of the day, so the melting point is a lot higher than aluminium. But you can see how it's glowing there. I've been on this now for a minute. I'll get back to you if anything happens. So guys, unsuccessful on the tin can. You can see it's glowing up there, but I'm going to give up on this one. So the second test failed. Guys, it's just tarnished it. Unsuccessful. On to the next test. And this thing's red hot in my hand, so I'll just give it a break and let it cool down. Then what we do for the next test is measure the flame, because they say it's around 5 inches. So we're going to see if that's true or false. Okay guys, next test. I've got a tape measure here in inches, and I've just put the lighter at the end of the start of the tape measure. I'm going to light it up. We're going to see how far the flame goes. I've got it stretched out to just over a foot. So let's have a look. It's quite difficult to do, guys, but guys, I can smell the tape measure. It's warped it a bit at the end there, but I'm pretty sure if we slow it down, that went to about 10 or 11 inches, so it's even bigger than they say it is. I mean, is that a legal requirement? They have to just tone it down and say it goes to just 5 inches or not? Let's do it again. Guys, that's ridiculous. It nearly melted the coffee machine. I've got to stop doing that, but I'd say that's about a foot. And I've just fully gassed this up. Okay, so this is fully gassed. When it starts to go down, obviously the flame goes lower. But on a full charge of gas, this thing is a beast. You get a foot long flame if you light sideways anyway. And I'm pretty convinced that you do not want to carry this around in your pocket and light your fag with it, because you'll blow your face off. Okay guys, next test. I've got a load of dextron, sulfur, aluminium powder, and a few other metal oxidizing powders in here in a crucible, which can be quite hard to light if you don't mix them up correctly and in the correct ratios. So I'm just going to light this up and see if it lights and see what happens here, guys. That burned bright. I don't know if you saw that there, but it's fully ignited it. So this thing does reach quite hot temperatures. Okay guys, to summarize, is this thing any good? And I'd have to say yes, it's a lot of fun, but very dangerous. And if you're buying something or buying a lighter just to light cigarettes or cigars, please don't buy this. This is ridiculous. I mean, look at the flame on that. It's like a flamethrower, isn't it? So yeah, I had a few worrying moments. That's why there's bug roll in the background, guys. Yeah. So tests. We passed the first test of melting an aluminium can. Second test, tin. You know, this stuff has a higher melting point, and we did char it there and heat it up and tarnish it, but it didn't go through. And then we melted a load of oxidizing powders, which have subsequently turned into metal. However, guys, I'd recommend one of these. Shop around and have a look. Are there better lighters out there? Let me know. I think there is. I've probably got one myself, because I've got that many lighters now. I don't know what I'm doing. But guys, if you've watched this video and you've enjoyed it, subscribe. I could do with your support, and let me know what you want to see in a future video, etc. Thanks for watching.